What's your name, boo?
Denise.
Denise, where you calling me from?
Michigan.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, what you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
Do you have any kids?
I have one.
How old's your one child?
She'll be 10 on Monday.
Okay, you ever been married?
Yes, I'm divorced.
When did you get divorced?
In 2019.
Okay, and what's your zodiac?
Why is she answering the questions like that? I don't know. And why is Kendra blurry?
Sign.
I'm a Libra.
Okay.
You laughed at that, girl. What's up?
I'm laughing at the way you're responding, like your tone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had a little bit to drink. I'm sorry.
Okay, I knew it was something. That's why I was laughing, not at you being a Libra. We got Denise, Michigan, 33, Libra, teacher, mom to a 10-year-old, is divorced. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
A grown man. Because right now I just been running into little boys and I can't take it.
Grown man. Okay, what else?
Somebody that really respects me, because I deal with a lot of like disrespectful men, I don't know if they intimidated because, I'm just so awesome.
Okay.
You drunk.
So they're usually intimidated, you feel? They're usually intimidated by you.
I think so. And I get called masculine. I don't like that because I'm independent. Why do I have to be masculine?
Girl, I can't. Y'all love to say this. He's intimidated by me. Is he intimidated? I don't think these guys are intimidated by y'all. Did he say he was intimidated? Or are you just taking that like you come in and so domineering and masculine that, oh, he didn't fight back with me. He didn't fight me back. So he must be intimidated. He cowered over there. I don't know. What y'all think? I don't think these dudes is intimidated by these chicks.
Not in the least.
Okay. So you don't want any of those type of men?
No. Gaslighting me or just toxic or, narcissist.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I knew that was coming.
They need to take care of themselves. I'll say that. Watch what they eat, things like that. Just take care of themselves.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
He can make as little as $75K a year, but he needs to be good with saving, and he needs to have some type of like 401k and stuff like that. Like he needs to be able to manage his money.
Okay, so 75K is the minimum.
Yes.
She said as little as 75K. Okay, big money.
You think that's big?
It's not that I think it's big. I think this is what I will say. All the women who I know 100K, I hear it all the time. 100K is not a lot of money. 75K is not a lot of money. And let me tell you something. If you feel that way because of your environments, then you are a blessed somebody. Because those are, whether you want to accept it or not, the average salary is below 75K. So if you live in a world where you are around these individuals that make that amount of money or more, and that is a major requirement for you and linking up with a partner, close the deal. Because I think people don't, social media got everyone thinking everybody makes a certain amount of money, and it's just not the case. So you are a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why is she so blurry and why is it so raggedy? Like, what the hell? And what are you talking about? Close the deal. Like, that sounds, it's easier said than done. They can't close deals on men. Like they could only be chose in things of that nature if you in the market like that. The man is the buyer in these scenarios where he's got to pay and be all that they want him to be. It's for him to where he wants to apply his resources to or what he wants to take on. You telling these women to seal the deal with what? Then you also tell them don't. Not to say that the box or the porcupine is the deal, the ultimate deal sealer anyway, but you'll tell them don't even give up that. So what are they supposed to do to seal these deals? Like she doesn't make any goddamn sense when she says this. Like these women, the women, whether she wants to acknowledge it or not, there's more biddies looking for less men. If you want to call them the prize, the whatever, the men more rare, or the percentages is more of these biddies that all of a sudden they make $200,000, and there's less men that make whatever, tall, dark hands. All that these women come up here asking for the same thing every damn night. How are they supposed to seal the deal? How? Like that's something that they have to do with their character, their personality. They can't just decide I'm going to be with all these men. Like the man has to decide that. If this is their reality, where they're around these men who make this money and they're not getting chose, hello, man. God damn, she sounds so stupid with this. And then this is coming from somebody who's highfalutin in the damn penthouse who Wi-Fi don't even work. Shut your ass up and do the show. Anyway, let us continue.
So you're around a lot of men that make $75K. Oh, they said teachers, you make $75K as a teacher?
The damn filters
I
is
make a
taking
little
over. That's
under
what's
that.
happening.
So, I would expect him to make around that or, more.
I understand. So are you, okay, I got confused. Because you said $75K is a lot of money. I thought you was making that or way more, the way you said it.
Oh, no, I was just saying it as like, okay, that's a good number, I think.
Okay. Okay.
If I want him to make a little more than me and not feel intimidated by my low teacher salary,
I understand that.
What? You don't want him to feel intimidated by your low teacher salary. Again, why would men feel intimidated by you?
This is crazy.
I'm not understanding. What type of men are y'all dealing with that your money is intimidating him? He's like, ooh, she got a lot of money. Ooh, a woman making money. Oh, it's just so scary. A woman that go to work and make money. I'm intimidated. I don't see men saying that. And I think the men that you're dealing with that is probably on that type of time, they're not men. These are like your dusties and the bums and the homosexuals and all of that. Like that you probably have to flaunt your like whatever money you making to probably try to get to hope for a dude to lay up on your couch. Like, let me throw out how much money I make. Hey, I got a car. Hey, I got a house. Hey, I got a good paying job, to see who you gonna reel in. And all you gonna reel in is those bums that y'all hate.
Right.
Why are y'all not understanding that? Because men don't care about your money. You not paying nothing anyway.
Bingo.
You not helping him pay no bills. Y'all don't want to go 50-50. That seems like y'all are disgusted. I don't want to hear no 50-50. They even say, I don't want no 50-50 men. So y'all don't want to. So what does it matter? And I'm sitting here thinking, if she makes 75 and he makes 75, that's $150,000 household.
That's what you would think, right?
That's what you would think. Okay, we doing good then. We can afford a lifestyle that is comfortable for the both of us. But no, this is why they ask for this type of money, because they want you to pay all the bills. You have to be able to pay for your lifestyle and her lifestyle, and she's bringing a kid. So you got to be able to take care of that kid. Everything is going to be dependent on you. That's why you got to make so much money. because for some reason, after they have fought for feminism and all of that, that actually being independent and working a job goes out the window when they get a man. Make that make sense. But they self-proclaim they these staunch feminists, but they get real codependent when we talking about marriage. Oh, well, I want to stay at home and I don't want to work anymore, even though I went to college and got a degree in student loan debt, and I went to go build my career, and I'm a high power lawyer at this firm. I still want you to take care of all the bills. My money is not going towards any of those bills. Don't you ask me for no money towards them bills.
They get turned off, confused, with intimidated, unattracted. That's what happens. It's not intimidated. They're not attracted to it. Or you're blabbering about your salary and how much you make and all that. It's just not attractive to men. Sorry. That's it. It really is. It's not intimidating. It's unattractive.
So I'm assuming, are you around men that make 75K or more?
I wouldn't say I'm around them. I would say that my field of work, I work with a lot of women, but there are like a few men that I guess make around that amount, but you know, they're not really in my field of work. So.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is just a word of advice to all the women who have the 75K, 100K, those salary requirements. If that is your reality, close the deal. Learn those men and close the deal, because I know everyone thinks it's average. It's not an average salary. It's just not. So if you are a woman that's around, that's your environment, get off the phone with me, girlfriend. I mean, they do watch the show. But this is one step. This is one step. But don't negate. And I say this to say, let me give y'all some game. Y'all know I live in California. California is really an exception, because in California, out of everywhere I ever lived, this is it's a beauty town, right? So I know I'm blurry. It's Instagram's fault for everyone telling me I'm blurry.
No, it's not.
California.
No, it's not.
Why is she not blurry then? She's on Instagram with you.
Hell out of here. It's raggedy. That's all it is. It's just raggedy. Instagram.
Beauty is a currency. Okay. So they're young girls. So I'll say in their 20s, some of them do it in their 30s, but a lot of girls in their 20s, beauty is their currency, and they use that currency to link with a wealthy man. That is their job. Their job is finding a man who makes a certain amount of money that is going to take care of them, just so y'all can know how the game is being played. Because I think a lot of women don't know that these high salary men, there's women she after that man, and that's her job. She in the gym, she in the environment, she's doing what she got to do, and that's the only deal she's trying to close. Just so y'all can know.
So she telling you too obese, you're not pretty in the face, and you're not in your 20s. So keep it moving. She just says it in a roundabout way instead of telling them directly. Keep it moving. Third shift at the plant for you. Sorry. That's what y'all fearless leader, Kendra. That's what she just told that lady. Keep it moving. If that's in your reality, which is probably not, go ahead and get that man. I can't find him for you. He not on my show.
Sad.
But y'all follow this lady. Y'all believe everything she's saying, but when she say the truth, y'all can't hear it. Oh, y'all hating.
Said the same thing she said in so many words.
Okay, but back to you. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam, girl.
Huh?
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, you gotta see how I look, girl.
Yes.
Okay,
Why,
hold on.
why is there always something when it's time for the kitchen?
Oh no, because I was in my bedroom. I kind of don't want everybody to see my room and everything.
Okay. Well, you called me though, and you know how this show goes, right?
Yeah, I called you, girl. Hold on. Let me.
Can y'all just get up and do the Kendra Cam? Y'all asking for a man that makes $75K. Get up and do that Kendra Cam. Why is it a problem? Get up. He gotta see what you look like. Y'all always got a problem right when we get here. Get up.
Let me set this camera. Hold on. Let me see, girl.
Girl, if you don't get this camera together.
Let me see, girl.
We see your
I'm
chins.
trying to get it in enough light too. Hold on.
Ooh.
Kendra, you know I was on your show before, girl.
I don't remember, honey.
It's giving
I know,
Buffarilla.
I was bald head. I shaved all my hair off.
Go to the middle of the camera.
Can you see me?
You're using the chair to block you.
Kendra, you can't see that she a Buffarilla?
That chair ain't even there. What chair? Like the chair's hiding her. Shut your ass up.
She's wider than the chair. We can see more of her than the chair, just like you said.
Ain't nobody missed nothing. That chair didn't block anything. Yeah.
So she's wide.
You using the chair to block you. No, she ain't. She need 4 chairs to block her. Yeah.
Oh.
Sweetheart.
Okay.
We see her.
Hold on. You know I got a small apartment. I'm in Michigan now.
The apartment ain't small. You just big in it.
Big, sis. That's all.
It's okay.
A regular size apartment. You
just admit
it all outside. That's
just
all.
admit that you big.
All right.
We're not worried about your apartment. Okay, we can see you, sweetheart.
Okay. Thank you.
No difference.
FYI, it's not a requirement to show your butt during the Kendra Cam.
Oh, you know that's one of my greatest assets too, girl.
Look, she gonna show us again.
Okay.
Girl.
Okay. She want to show her greatest asset.
I thought she gonna show it again.
When was your last relationship, sweetheart?
It's been about two years. Mm-hmm.
2 years. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, it's been some weeks.
Okay, who's the guy you was with weeks ago?
Somebody that I feel like be playing games.
Was it a relationship?
No, a situationship.
Mm-hmm. So is that over?
I mean, it's not. It never started, I guess.
So y'all just don't want to come on here and put yourself in a favorable light. You talking about you want a man that makes $75K and you just been dug out 2 weeks ago by a man that probably don't even make half of that. Get it together. You said it wasn't even a relationship. It's a situationship. And we know they don't know what the meaning of situationship is. They don't know the definition.
Mm-hmm.
So you just getting bust down by said dude.
No expectation, nothing. She said, it never even started. So it doesn't begin and it doesn't end. It just exists, huh? Just a permanent situationship, in their words. It's getting dug out in perpetuity with no goal. Okay. But everybody else, these men are playing games. All right. Let us continue.
Because it's not a real relationship. I guess I get what I need from that person and they get what they need from me. And
well, I guess I'm saying, if they hit you this weekend, are you down or are you done with that?
They hit me tonight, but I'm not going.
Okay.
She going.
Now, does he make $75K or more?
No.
So you know the men gonna say your man gotta make $75K or more, but you'll give it up to a man that makes less than $75K. That's what they're gonna say.
That's the truth.
Oh, that's my situationship. I mean, men will chase after women that's less or whatever, and do what they do too with somebody that's just somebody they just want to have fun with, I guess. So
Well, it's different because men in that case is probably paying. So sometimes their money requirement for the men, unless he's trying to get your money. Money. I don't think any man wants a broke girl, so we'll stay there. But
they don't mind.
A man that's really concerned about your money probably wants your money. So I know y'all, a lot of ladies don't want those men. But a man who truly has money, he don't really care what the woman makes.
Yeah.
So it'll be different in that accord. What are 3 flaws you have to work?
Kendra, what is you trying to say,
that doesn't
hon?
make any sense, man.
It's like she lost her train of thought.
Goodness gracious.
Like the train veered off the rails.
They left the station. She was still paying for a ticket. That stupid motherfucker.
Because where did the thought go? What, Kendra? Anyways, and now she a little bit clearer, y'all. But it's that filter. You're right. She got on that makeup in the filter.
Slathering. It's confused.
It was confused. It couldn't recognize a face. Like, where's the face? I don't see a face.
Nothing to grasp onto. The faces are conflicting. There's the real face, the structure, and then the filters and the makeup. It's 3 different things. The AI is thrown off. That's what happened. You back now, looking Chinese. Okay.
Work on, honey.
3 flaws. I say
you don't got none.
I got a little bit of a temper, I think, but it takes me a lot to get there. But I still feel like, once I get there and blow up, I just, kind of shut down.
Okay.
Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
No, you go ahead. I cut you off. My apologies.
I could be better with communicating. Like I said, I'll shut down, especially if I don't, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk. I'll shut down. Something else, I need to work more on my relationship with God because I feel like that's why I'm having these problems.
Wow. A biddy to actually say that they need to work on their relationship with God.
This might be historic. Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
Don't hear that one every day.
I got to give her props for that. Good.
It's a good start.
Now, with all of that explosive non-communication you got going on, I don't know about that.
I think
I need to work on my relationship with God.
Okay.
That's number 3.
Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a good person, I'm independent, I'm a good mother. I can give to them, I feel like I bring a lot to the table. I can, I can bring some words of wisdom. I can bring love. I can bring those things,
Okay.
A word from God, we can pray together. We can cook together. We can whatever,
Okay. Well, let's do it then.
I'm talented, Kendra. I'm really talented, girl. I'll be singing.
Oh, good. Give us 10 seconds. Only 20 seconds.
Please don't.
20 seconds. Let's see. No.
Don't.
Woo. Put me on the spot.
Ma'am?
If you could read my mind, you'd know I'm for real this time. I've been made a fool so much. Tell I'm scared to fall in love. Please don't be a fool like the rest. Give me 100%. Show me that the others wasn't for me. And you'll be sure to get the best out of me.
Okay, so good. Okay.
That's my girl, Jasmine Sullivan. I love her.
It's pretty good.
Right. Was not the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm glad that Kendra did not jump on.
That be the part. See, it's not we don't know what the prospective guest, whoever's singing or whatever might sound like. We don't want Kendra to piggyback and start howling in there like she usually do. So, as long as she stay out of it, it can't be but so bad.
Her.
You sound good, girlfriend. All right,
Thank
so we
you.
got Denise, Michigan, 33, Libra, is a teacher, mom to a 10-year-old, is divorced. Why'd you get divorced?
Child.
You don't
We
have to
just
share if you
wasn't
don't
on the
want
same
to.
page. We were young, Kendra. We wasn't on the same page. You know, he was going this way, I was going this way. You know, I was trying to finish school and, you know, work on me, and we just, yeah.
Okay.
Ridiculous. I'm going to keep saying this. If you are in alignment with your husband, you should not be growing apart. You're supposed to be submitted to his mission, vision, and all of that. Oh, I was working on my schooling and I was going this way and he was going that way. Why couldn't, even if he was working on your schooling, why that couldn't be in alignment with what he was doing? Why?
A lot of these, chicks be going their own way.
Yeah.
They got their own mission, purpose, all that. Like it be like that more often than you think. They don't grow apart. They never was on the same page. But anyway.
All good. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I think, did I download it? I might have downloaded it.
What's your username? You're only able to give your dating app username.
Ooh.
All right, we'll figure it out and then let us know, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye, baby.
Bye.
Terrible. Well, she getting knocked off, having a little fun. But for the most part, she didn't seem like she was, all that. She didn't have as many hangups as they usually have. Maybe she could, of course, get over this, later on. Well, she's 30-something, so she find herself get closer to the Lord, to the Most High. Maybe she might find herself into the embrace of a good man. I don't know. But she seemed like she playing games a little bit too as well. You know what I mean? She's still in it. So I mean, if she could get out of it, out of the game, or out of that life, or finding whatever these dudes that's playing games or whatever, she's attracting those dudes because I think she's still playing somewhat herself. If she could leave that alone, maybe she'd have good prospects. She wasn't, she didn't have a mean spirit or anything like that. She didn't ask for any egregious amount of money per se for this show, at least. I don't know. I don't know the prospects. That would be to somebody. That would be up to somebody who's hollering. So I guess we'll let the people speak to that. But I don't know. And what about you, Queen? You want to add anything before we close this out?
Yeah, I agree with what you said. And I think she got to stop believing that she's intimidating men. So she's going to have to change that mindset. Look, you probably come off as super masculine. So you're going to have to work on that. Calm down, not fly off the handle. Remember, she said she was like real explosive. She blow up and then shut down. So you're going to have to fix those issues as well. But I mean, again, props for realizing that you need to get close to the Lord. So that'll help out. That it really will help out and whatnot. But you got to be serious about it. So.
Right. True indeed. True indeed. That'll smooth off the rough edges per se. But that's a good start. And it's just give her props. It's very rare that you hear sisters on here, start. She didn't start there, but, say they have to increase that relationship with the Most High. Maybe things will turn around. But anyway, you guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. If we were on base, off base. We're 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, number one here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we drop some more of them bangers. We appreciate everybody for coming out. We couldn't do this without y'all. We thank y'all. Love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. We catch y'all in the next one.